There's a saying in Nigeria, outside is expensive. But nobody talks about why. Fuel didn't just get more expensive, it quietly rewired how Nigerians live. People don't go out like before. Not because they don't want to, but because every single movement now feels like a financial calculation. Should I go? Is it worth the transport? Can I just stay home? Fuel price has turned a generation of Nigerians into introverts, not by personality, by survival. And let's be brutally honest about something nobody wants to say out loud. Sometimes, the cost of Uber to a date is more than the date itself. So now you're not just deciding where to go, you're deciding if going even makes sense at all. And when you sit with that long enough, you start to understand something deeper. You start to understand why a lot of young men don't feel the urgency to get married anymore. Not because they don't want to, not because love isn't there, but because they've done the math. Fuel for the car, fuel for the generator, rent, food, school fees, medical bills, movement. Now add a whole family on top of that. That calculation alone is enough to make any reasonable person pause. And it doesn't stop at marriage. Transport goes up, food prices follow, delivery fees follow. Every business that needs movement passes the cost to you, and you pass it on to the next person. You're not just paying more to move, you're paying more to exist. Now, here's the part most people haven't connected yet. The problem is not just fuel price. The problem is that almost everything in Nigeria depends on fuel. So every time fuel increases, your entire lifestyle gets more expensive overnight. Without warning, without permission, you don't get a vote, you just absorb it. Now imagine something different. A car that doesn't fully depend on fuel, where traffic doesn't automatically mean money wasted, where your monthly movement cost is something you can actually predict and control. That's not a fantasy. That's what electric and hybrid cars are already doing for people who made the switch. Electric, no fuel, just charge and go. Hybrid, battery and fuel working together. You use a fraction of what you used to, without changing anything about how you live. And suddenly, you're no longer fully exposed to every fuel price increase the government announces. This is bigger than cars. In a country where fuel controls everything, rent, food, movement, marriage, ambition, the smartest financial decision you can make is choosing a car that removes fuel from the equation. Not completely, but enough to breathe again.